Uh, Hi, my name is Gwangbin Choi. Now I talk about quantitative and qualitative research. The table of content is first on quantitative research, and I talk in the section I talk about definition of quantitative research with example. A second section is qualitative research. This section also I talk about definition of qualitative research with examples. And the last one is differences. In this section, I talk about differences between quantitative research and qualitative research. First one, quantitative research. What is that? What is quantitative research? Quantitative research is experiment. Experiment can easy to obtain uh, so many numbers of the result. So example of quantitative research is line chart, column chart, and pie chart. So you can know why the example is chart because uh, when experiments use the quantitative research method, they mainly use the question, which is the subject, su test subject can use the numbers to their answers. So because of that, the experiment mainly use a chart. So there's an example. How often do you use mobile application for purpose of shopping per week? The answer is 9 times a week. In this example, we can expect that the most almost the quantitative researches question subject task can make the number to their answers. So what is the benefit of quantitative research is persons save their times because the experiment easy to get the result. It's like they can use the there's like questions and give the question to the like group or just people. And second is cost, uh, because uh, and this quantitative research method, the experiment do not need to use high quality equipment or uh, expensive equipment. They can use just their own laptops or just papers. And what is a weakness point is for scientific uh, the experiment get a diverse kind of results, but the result is the answer is number. So they cannot they cannot use the research that focus on the people's mind or psychology. So they have limitation. And the second is result. Uh, the experiment almost get the result by the to the numbers. So they just numbers. So they have limitation about the result. The second is qualitative research. What is qualitative research? Is this method focus on the people expressing their thought or belief and explain their actions or event to by their own words. And there's just examples for the questionnaires, interviews, focus group. So this example difference between male and female. When we saw this the question, we can think about so many diverse kind of ideas to the answers, and we can expect also that uh, this In this question, we have to use the numbers to our answers. So what is the benefit of qualitative research? The first one is variety. Each peoples have diverse, different kind of the subjective tendency, so they can get diverse kind of ideas and or result. And quality, quantitative research, uh, qualitative research, uh, experiment can just use the just some qualitative researchers uh, result to their study. And weakness point, the first one is generalized. Uh, Experiment hard to generalize their result because the test subject have diverse subject tendency to their answers. So they hard to generalize the result. And also the experiment hard to application because the each test subject have diverse tendency and other people also have diverse kind of tendency. So they hard to use that result to use the people's their life. And the last one is differences between quantitative and qualitative research. The first example, the quantitative research is to obtain so many the results, but qualitative research hard to get uh, many research. And the second was quality. The ex experiment can need to use so many samples about the different quantitative research. But in the case of the qualitative research, the experiment can use the just like some qualitative researches the result to keep continuing their study. And third was answering. The quantitative research, the test subject can use the number to their answers, but however, the qualitative research, the test subject need to use their own tendency or ideas or belief to their answers and variable. Uh, when we see the two that quantitative and qualitative research is the result, we can see that the quantitative research, almost the quantitative research result is summarized by the numbers, but the qualitative research result is very variable because each people have different ideas or belief or thought, so they need to use their that ideas or thought to answer their questions. And this is my reference. Thank you for listening to my presentation.